Blood. Right, this is like a dungeon area. So many skeletons. Okay, but the skeletons, these skeleton heads are a little bit funny to look at. Ooh, meat. Delicious. This time it's candle meat, candle holder meat. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. I blame Lament, because Lament had the heavy attack button on triangle. No, come back here. We're almost out of this basement area. Here? It might be in. I'm remembering something. Something that we can find here eventually, I think. Delicious cobwebs. I've upped the gamma a little bit for the capture, and I feel like I'm seeing more things than I usually, like I used to. Oh. Oh, God. Please. Please stop. Please move. You guys gotta stop that. Like, maybe go find a restroom? Oh, these guys. Oh, oh, got it. Wait, which way? This way goes... Wait, I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, it just came from B1F, right? Yeah. Okay, so that goes up to Zone 4, but I still need to explore this. I'm actually probably gonna put up like a little guide. Just to help me with the innocent devils. Because admittedly when I played this back in the day, I didn't have like a guide for like what the innocent devils are able to learn per evolution, and that would be kind of nice to have now. Curse of Darkness. Game facts save me. Save me, game facts. Innocent Devil stat gains. Devil type Innocent Devil guide. Bird type Innocent Devil fact. They're like broken up per Innocent Devil. Interesting. Ooh, here we go. Oh, this is a really nice chart. Okay. Oh no, Sag. Happy to help? Question mark. I'm happy to make the mood spookier for you. How has the Silent Hill 2 remake been so far? I'm very curious to know. Oh. Sorry? Garage door noises. Alright, I found a really good chart here for the different innocent devils, so this will be helpful. Okay, this chart literally says it's like, okay, in order to learn certain skills at certain summoning, like at certain evolutions, you do have to kill monsters. But the note here says, kill monsters means that you need to kill a certain number of monsters with the current fairy type. No one has ever bothered to count how many. That's a little ouch. I think that attests to how much people actually care about that. A modern take on Silent Hill 2, all that entails, good and bad. That sounds about right. Probably do an in-depth write-up at some point. I would love to read that. I actually would love to play Silent Hill 2, the original, at some point, because I played through 1. And if I manage to get through 1, I feel like I have a decent shot of getting through 2. But... what Castlevania players need to count? What is math, anyway? But yeah, I have that chart up now, so that should hopefully help. It's sad that nobody has bothered to count how many monsters I need to kill before to get certain skills, but I guess I'll at least know if I've gotten them all. Oh, right. These guys heal. Come back here. Come back here, you little shit. In terms of Evo crystals, usually it takes about 100 to get to the... There is a little, like, chart in-game you can also look at, I believe, at some point that tells you how many crystals you need for certain branches. But I think usually it's about, like, if it's only, like, one crystal type, you'll only need that, like, 100 of those in order for it to, like, evolve. At least that's what I recall. A PC mod for the PC port of original SH2 that makes the game playable on modern PCs and adds some nice quality of life features. Okay. I will definitely hit you up whenever I'm ready to do that then. I mean, again, if worse comes to worse, there are totally other legitimate ways to play it. I do have a totally legitimate way to play it, and that is, I have a Japanese copy of Silent Hill 2. Don't ask me how I got it, but I do have it. So I could play it on the PS2. Like... Oh god. I really do not like these zombies. Of course, the caveat being, I'd have to play it in Japanese. But maybe people will be interested in seeing it in Japanese? I assume the voice acting is going to still be in English, but... Oh... I would if I had an Xbox. It's the only consoles that I just don't have any of. I do not have a single Xbox console. I just never got into that ecosystem. Oh wait, okay. So we played Harmony of Dissonance on stream. And in Harmony of Dissonance, we collected furniture, yes? Well, welcome to Furniture 2.0, where we collect chairs in this game. So, look at this nice chair. Would you like to read the chair explanation? A therapeutic chair. Low frequency waves soothe away your stiffness. This low price includes delivery and handling. Order now. Yes, the therapeutic chair. So anytime Hector sits in a chair, it will be added to our chair collection, which we will eventually come across later. I don't know why they decided to add a chair collection to this game, but it's very funny. Furniture, too. Well, you know, it's therapeutic for some people, perhaps. If you're into it. Did I go up? Oh, I did. I think this loops around to the other spot we could have gone upstairs, though, so it should be fine. At least we're finally out of the dungeons and we're back into, like, a more castle-y area. It's an interesting painting. It's mostly messed up, I can't really see what it's... Can we see this one? Very vague castle and moon. Nope. You stop that. Thank you. Where are you? I just like the random paintings they put up in these environments. So it's interesting to look at. Hello. You weren't there a second ago. I do also kind of like this, like, light streaming in effect. Like the colors they chose for it. It's kind of nice. Oh, that was another one. Also, just a random fireplace? Do you know how it is? You know, fireplace in the hallway. Oh god, there's so many. Ouch. Wait, double step, here we go. During a quick step, guard button, plus left lane analog stick, plus jump button. On performing a quick step, it is possible to immediately follow up with another quick step. Alright, now we're really cracking this thing wide open. Welcome to how I'm going to move for the rest of the game. Stop fireball. fireballing me. It's really rude. Oh, actually, we have more aluminum, so... Ooh, new helmet. Yes. Yes. And we can make a new knuckle weapon. We got the punch rings. Actually, that's a really cool design for Knuckles. Like a knuckle weapon. With the little bat wings. That's fun. Are people allowed to still have like brass knuckles like legally in the US? I don't know how those laws are. Before we go to the 3rd floor because save room. Oh, whoops, wrong way. This way. Been a hot minute since we saved. And I think this is the room where the other stairs led to, so weird background. I will say, I really do, like, the combat feels nice in this game. Once I get lock on, it'll be better, even better, but like... Oh wait, I do have a lock on. I thought I needed to grab that. I think it's a lock-on, but without the actual, like... Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's the lock-on. The camera's, like, still not the best in this game. But I mean, there are so many games with camera problems that I don't even blink about it anymore. It's very Dracula-esque. But I think the combat feels nice in this game, at least. Ooh, spooky. Oh, they're all back. I'm gonna try to fight as many monsters as I can on the way while I'm going from place to place, just because it helps with my innocent devils. As much as it might slow things down a bit, it's kind of worth it, because I really do need to level these little guys. Oh, hey, don't you heal. not learned perfect block yet, have I? How much do you want to bet that's a real castle photo? I do not like skeleton blazes. They are jerks. Why are the skeletons? Why are the zombies buff? I do not want buff zombies. Dragons in this room. Oh god. It's really long reach. I think we do eventually have to go back through this area just to see what they have to steal. I forget if they have anything that's worth stealing. I think they might. Oh, you can only steal from the white dragons. It is nice to have a percentage per map, and I think that's probably why I was so confused during Lament, is because they swapped how that percentage displayed works. With Lament it is overall the entire game, while this is like per map. Whoa, watch it. Oh, there's one. Are you done? Okay, you're done. Hey. 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 Maybe stay still. Oh, jeez. Just one more over here. Oh, here we go. Evolution bubble, go! Navi has evolved from infant fairy to lethal. Can actually go into the summon, I think. How do we look at you? Can we not? Oh, I wanted to look at it. Oh, hi, Not Married. I sound echoey because I am at my parents' house, and the room I stay in is very echoey. I apologize. There's really not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Whenever I sound echoey like this, I'm visiting my parents' house, essentially. Yeah, I brought my my PS2 with me. In terms of capture, there really isn't much for me. I just have my regular mic that I use, and then I have an Elgato 4K, so it's just a little card that you put like the HDMI cable into, and then you plug in through USB directly into your computer. So it's not too bulky. The bulkiest is probably my microphone, and then also obviously the PS2, but... Oh right, we're finally walking up the steps. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the ruins of Dracula's castle. That's what I always figured. Yeah, that's what I always figured with the abandoned castle. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Dracula's, like, ruined castle from 3. Oh yes, and the moon... I'm not sure about that placement. Ooh, that bust is neat. Spooky. the wings in this save room really are fun. Yes, we're coming up to our first boss fight. Actually, before we go into our first boss fight, I will be right back. You saw Castlevania Chronicles released in '93. Was that? Oh yeah, the PS1 remake of the original Castlevania. It's weird because it's based off the x8600 version or x86000 version of the original game. So it's a remake of a remake, technically. But that game is a lot of fun. It was nice that they got Ayami Kojima to work for the art on that one as well. No, it looks really great. Honestly, like, in the, like, looks department, Castlevania usually is, like, pretty nails it, so. Alright, I will be right back. Alrighty, end turn. Okay, let's go fight that boss. Seemed easy. Except when it's not. They had a second phase for the first boss. And this game actually kind of doesn't fuck around with its bosses. Oh, the fire. Oh, the fire. But this stage is... he moves a lot slower, at least. Alrighty. And this heals us fully, which is nice. This little gondola thing also counts as a chair. I think you can't actually look at this chair until you go to the chair room for an explanation. We won't come across the chair room for a while though, just FYI. We probably won't get to it by this stream. It's a decent way into the game before you realize that you've been collecting chairs, actually. Alright, we are now in the mountains, I think. Oh yeah, it just wants to make sure we get the... this is not a Belmont. Oh, right. Next, Innocent Devil. So we've got our big boy Innocent Devil this time. Innocent Devil Magmar appears. Oh, I have to come up with a name. So this is Hector. He is what is called a Devil Forge Master, so he has powers where he can basically create familiars for himself. This takes place 3 years after Castlevania 3, so after the events with Trevor Belmont. And Hector and another person, Isaac, used to work under Dracula as Devil Forge Masters, but Isaac, seeing that Dracula was intending to, destroy all of humanity, betrayed Dracula and left, essentially. And Isaac took that he went, and I took that personally. He kind of blames Hector. I'm not sure to what extent, maybe, for Dracula's demise, because obviously Trevor was the one who took Dracula out at the end. But he certainly holds a lasting grudge against Hector. And so, 3 years later, Isaac enacts his revenge, or begins to enact his revenge, by getting Hector's wife, Rosalie, killed, being basically accused of being a witch. And Hector is on a mission to basically get his own revenge against Isaac for doing that. Because Hector literally just like, fuck it, I'm out, I'm going to live as a normal human. And Isaac was having none of that, so. What to call the big boy? I'm trying to think of something funny, but it's difficult. Like Big Magma Boy. I just call him Baffo. Yeah, there's just a lot that they throw at you at the beginning of this game. There's a whole pre-order comic that came in the Japanese version that gave a lot more detail to that backstory as well. Characteristics of Battle-type Innocent Devils. Battle-type Innocent Devils are exceptionally strong and excel at physical combat. As their name implies, they are most effective in battle. Guard Mode. Battle-type Innocent Devils have an additional AI mode. In addition to auto and command, Battle-type ID can also guard. When guard is selected, the ID will enter a defensive stance, blocking all enemy attacks. While in this mode, a shining circle, guard field, will appear around the ID. All enemy attacks will be blocked while in the guard field. If Hector stands in the guard field, he will also be protected from the enemy attacks for a certain amount of time. However, as the guard field is attacked, the circle will shrink. It will recover in size over time. Chain attack. As Hector executes certain combos, the word chain may appear. Press the attack button or final attack button when this happens. If timed correctly, the ID will warp in front of Hector and add a cooperative attack. This is called a chain attack. Use this chain attack to deal extra damage to enemies. Some chain attacks even have special effects. So yeah, this is kind of like our first more battle-oriented ID. Look at him tromping around. Look at him go. He's like way bigger than Hector, which is like really funny. Garfield, maybe I'll name the next one Garfield, perhaps. But we do not want him to aura or auto. Well, you know, at least with the battle type, at least this one, it's not as bad to put him on auto sometimes, but he still might just like use up his hearts with Aura Blast, so. But this is the little force field that you can like hide in, essentially. I think he still like punches people that are like near you. Just auto, he tends to use more of like his actual skills and such. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, he attacks too still. So if we ever wanted to switch between Innocent Devils, we can just go to the summon here and we can switch back and forth between the two. In terms of crystals, how many do you have? Oh, you hadn't picked up any since you evolved, that's right. But yeah, here you can actually see like what Navi evolved into. I swear there was an actual chart that you could look at, but I forget where it is. Oops. Oh yeah, the music is good in this game too, as usual. Although I don't feel like there's really one track that like really hit me as a banger like that one track in like Lament did. It's like, it's good music, don't get me wrong. Just like, there was something about the Alchemy Labs music that just was really like, wow, this is a banger. It might be in tips. Let's see. Missing Devils. Managing evolution. Characteristics. It's in here somewhere, I swear. Oh, here. We can actually look at our current ID. Yeah, here. And there's also a development line showing like which way on the chart that they went. Around this time, electronic music wasn't as much in video games? Yeah, I don't know too much about, like, I guess, music of the time, like, what was, like, popular or used more often sort of thing, so... I think this question mark one is what we could look at in order to actually look at the evolution line. Let me confirm that. Oh, no it isn't. But you can see which way we went. So collecting enough of the red crystals, because we're using the sword type weapon, made us branch off to the left. And for our first kind of like evolution line, that just following sword, like using sword for most of the time, should be okay. But once we start wanting like other kinds of summons for other certain things, we will need to be a little bit more selective about what weapons we're using. Ooh, these lanterns are cool. Oh, I did not even see that lizardman. Thank you for punching the shit out of him. Look, I'm not even doing anything. Just let Bafo punch the shit out of him. Wow. Hey, knock that off. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, right in the jaw. Oop. Hey, come on, big boy. He's coming down. God, the lizardmen just love to run around in circles. I really do kind of enjoy how the battle type just tromp around. It's really funny. And a lot of the evolution types have like really interesting designs. And that's like a lot of the good stuff that I find interesting about this game.